Today in Chicago, we're firing up a debate over BB guns, honoring neglected resting places, and celebrating the rise of an underdog pitcher. Let's dive in. I'm Dean Bark, and welcome to the City Report here in Chicago. Okay, first up, Portage, that northwest Indiana city just over the state line, is set for an August 2026 vote on a firearms ordinance. The proposal would ban the discharge of weapons inside city limits, and yes, that includes BB guns. State law in Indiana blocks cities from restricting ownership, so this focuses strictly on where and when a gun can be fired. There are carve-outs for police and for designated clubs and ranges. The push started after a resident reported BBs landing on their property, and while they're at it, the ordinance also tackles dead or dangerous trees on private lots. Time to dig into the details, but the balance here is clear: public safety within the limits of state preemption. It's baffling how a BB gun complaint could spark such a significant legislative push. Then again, if that's what it takes to prevent injuries, here we are. Moving on, Waukegan in Lake County north of the city is facing hard truths about two historic cemeteries, Oakwood Cemetery and Union Cemetery. Both are city-owned and significant, with graves that include Civil War veterans, but neither has a dedicated maintenance budget. The result: tall grass, weeds, damaged stones, and recurring complaints. City officials say conflicting landscaping contracts have not helped. What's the takeaway? This isn't just about two cemeteries. It's about how strained budgets ripple through public spaces that carry our history, which raises a larger question about how we prioritize and fund the upkeep of our shared memorials. It's a shame that even our history can't escape the grip of budget cuts. Let's pivot to the next story. 4 Illinois state senators representing Lake County, Adrain Johnson, May Edley Allen, Julie Morrison, and Darby Hills, have rolled out 16 bills since January. Highlights: Senator Johnson's bill requiring schools to keep asthma medication on hand passed both chambers by mid-June and was signed by Governor J.B. Pritzker in June. Senator Edley Allen's first-of-its-kind AI safety and transparency law was introduced in January and signed in July. It sets disclosure and guardrail expectations around artificial intelligence. Senator Morrison advanced protections against violence toward healthcare workers, signed in June, and other measures strengthen emergency readiness in care facilities and environmental standards. This is a proactive slate aimed at problems before they boil over. It's refreshing to see legislators thinking ahead. Finally, some foresight. Shifting gears, Jack Slidham, a pitcher from Lyons, a near-west suburb, has surged into top prospect territory for the 2026 MLB draft. He switched from being a two-way athlete to focusing solely on pitching last year, and the results are hard to ignore. A fastball now in the upper 90s, and strong showings at the draft combine in Phoenix in late June. He's ranked 60th by ESPN and 89th by MLB.com among all prospects, and he's committed to the University of Cincinnati, an NCAA Division I program in Ohio. Slidham worked closely with pitching instructor Logan Schmidt to sharpen command and mechanics. Hard work plus specialization, that's the headline. Slidham's journey is a testament to the power of focus and determination. Kudos to him. And now for something completely different. Weekend options in and around Chicago are stacked. Taste of Chicago returns to Grant Park with food vendors and music, including Chicago rapper and actor Common and R&B icon Babyface. Windy City Smokeout brings country star Blake Shelton and a lot of barbecue. At Ravinia Festival in Highland Park, pop star Lizzo teams up with the Chicago Symphony Orchestra for a one-off performance on July 11. Over in Rosemont near O'Hare, G-Fest 2026 marks Godzilla's 70th anniversary, a fan convention with screenings and panels. The Chosen Few Picnic, the long-running house music celebration, lands in Jackson Park on July 11th. And at Cantigny Park in Wheaton, actor and veterans advocate Gary Sinise leads a concert for service members. Call it like it is. When it comes to events, Chicago never disappoints. There's something for everyone. And that's your report for today. Thanks for listening to the City Report with Dean Bark here in Chicago. Have a great day, and we'll catch you tomorrow.